that if you want funny, you get Bryan Callen. He does the thing where he slaps his quads and talks about horses
and pretends he's a bird.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a while.
So look, this clip, well, not this clip, but I guess somebody made a supercut of Rick dunking on Bryan on this podcast. I remember watching it and he really goes hard on Bryan and how Bryan used to treat him back when he wasn't so big, per se, and now that Bryan is, basically the bottom of the barrel, he wants to kiss butt and try to go on somebody else's podcast to get more notoriety, right? More people to watch him. And so Rick is a strange man, so he won't forget, he won't forget the bad times. All right, let's watch this.
Rick,
and no, it's very funny.
I know, but I do more than that. That's a little bit shitty.
Well, okay, let me hear a minute of your stand-up.
Now?
Yeah, let's see what you do.
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
There's nobody there, Rick.
What do you guys think? You want to? Yeah,
Rick.
Rick. Bryan.
No,
ladies and gentlemen.
And Rick also brought like elements of his show, Take Your Shoes Off, onto The Fighter and the Kid, and made it completely his own show with his own advertisers too.
Right?
That's what your acting coach called it.
My acting teacher would see you. He would watch you walk into in the scene. He'd go, "Why are you apologizing?"
Now, does your acting coach teach you how to be an MMA announcer? We'll be right back after. Where's my camera?
No.
After
You don't
a word
call the
from our
commercial.
sponsors.
You don't.
If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll find thousands of choices, including carpet, hardwood, rugs, and luxury vinyl. So make the right choice and visit Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery. And we promise, with more than 50 years as a family-owned business, we've got you covered! It is my pleasure to introduce one of the stars of one of my favorite podcasts, and never miss an episode, the Fighter and the Kid, Bryan Callen.
Fuck, all right, fine. Hey, guys, I got a lot of horse fantasies.
No, do something different. Do the penguin.
I got a lot of horse fantasies. I wish I had a horse where I can go, and my horse shows up, and I just he slides in on his stomach, I get on him, and he just takes me, and I ride with no hands.
What do you mean by that?
Right, but that's the horse stuff. You said you have more than horse stuff.
Oh.
Hit him with the penguin.
I do.
Don't you do something that's not a horse joke?
Do the penguin. Do the penguin.
No, I can't remember the penguin. You want something?
I remember watching a little bit of Bryan's special. I was kind of getting bored. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't feeling, the vibe at that time. So I just didn't really listen to it and just let it kind of play on the background. And I just wasn't interested in it.
Option: if you are a black man and you own cats, you're gay. Something besides the horse thing?
I mean, what do you guys think?
You ever want? I want to be a Scotsman, and I want to ride up on my steed and have him. If it's war you want, it's war you'll get. Don't care.
If it's war you want, it's war you'll get.
It's not bad.
That sounds Russian.
Could you do it?
Not bad.
Nope. Not my thing.
If it's
a few moments later.
I'll tell you what.
He big timed you.
Do a minute of stand-up for real without any horses.
Okay.
And make both of us laugh, and you could come on.
Fine.
In 10
One shot.
minutes, okay? So set a timer. We'll do it in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, okay.
Jim, can we set a timer for 10 minutes? I'll do it.
Okay.
Cyril, you set a timer for 10 minutes, and I appreciate and respect you. Siri's a woman, and it's nice to let them know.
I know.
You changed the voice, though.
Why?
Just saying. Do you want to?
I don't mind a woman telling me what
Rick,
to do.
I just realized I know very little about your background. Where'd you?
A few moments later.
I'll tell you more about it after you make Brendan and I laugh with a minute of stand-up.
All right.
Cracking a cold one.
Let's
if you don't mind. Are you sober, Rick?
I'm not sober, but I don't really drink. I find drinking messes with my faculties, and I shine the brightest when I allow myself to be the most true to who I am. We're going to sort of stopwatch.
Look at his shop's face.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I know you want to sing seriously, but you joke around. Here's your time to really get on the Take Your Shoes Off podcast, which, by the way, have you seen the editing on it? I mean, the visuals.
It is fantastic.
It's a beautiful, amazing.
I mean, props for Rick giving the old guy, the spotlight. Let him show his skills, his chops. Brandon usually just always interrupts him. So, let's appreciate Brian for a bit, right?
It is one of a kind.
I mean, why is it that you want to go on it so much? And it seems so much.
It's popular, right?
It's just I want to up my profile a little bit.
Right. Well,
Sell tickets on the road.
Here's your chance. Oh, wow.
In 15,
I'm nervous. I get
14,
It's the Eminem song.
13,
Mom Spaghetti.
12,
Mom Spaghetti.
11,
It's your moment.
10, 9,
Boom, boom,
8,
boom, boom, boom.
7. We're going to be quiet on 2. 5. You could keep doing it. 4, 3.
Hey, how we doing out there, everybody? Hey, how come we don't see? Can you imagine if animals were celebrities? This is Arnold Schwarzenegger as a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Carrots. I live in the hole. I have to eat carrots. Oh, dog, I'm hoppity hop. I have to go into my hole.
Christopher Walken.
I'm glad you brought up Christopher Walken. This is Christopher Walken as a pigeon. Cool. Bread on my mind. Sourdough. Give me some bread or I'll fly up and peck your eye, you cocksucker.
8,
A small bird,
7,
tiny, skinny legs,
4,
big chest.
3, 2,
Cool.
1. All right.
It's ended strong.
So because I didn't have as much
Enjoy it.
time,
Come on, do it.
We'll go to current events.
Is he not making a show?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah. I think there was like this one part where like, oh, can I go on your show? And he's like, no, maybe when I don't have advertisers. That was one of the biggest moments in that show where he's like, I don't know, maybe some other time when I'm not, I don't have advertisers.
What happens?
So first of all, I love that podcast because a lot of it is just it's fast paced.
That podcast. What's it called?
Take Your Shoes Off. It's fast paced and it's funny as shit and it's like unpredictable and you never know what's going to come.
Ah!
Fuck. See, that's an example of that.
Yeah, I'll have you on. I got to figure it out.
You got to figure
Current
it out.
events.
You got to figure it
I'll
out.
be honest.
What do you mean you have to figure it out?
Figure it
I'll
out.
leave my schedule.
Because I want to put you, like, I don't want to have you, I want to find a time where, like, I don't have advertisers.
What do you mean by that?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want to slot me in at a certain
Yeah, like,
time?
or like an episode, like a week that I could have taken off.
Do you feel that there's not going to be big numbers or something?
And after a while, like Brian just didn't feel the vibes between them, and he just was really annoyed by Rick.
Okay. Well,
6 hour
you could
class.
fight for your youth, holding on to it for that matter, or you could fight for your play
Your career.
and your career.
You're fucking being insulting right now, dude.
So yeah, that was a good episode.